Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What a match this is likely to be. Two of the best players in the world going hammer and nail in the final session here at the Crucible. The second session was quite unbelievable. Neil Robertson could hardly pot a ball in the first 6 frames, and he did remarkably well to win the last 2 to keep him in the match. In the context of the match, Steve, I think those final 2 frames of the afternoon session when he trailed 9-5 to win those last 2 games shows you that Robertson is certainly not going to give up in this match.
No, it will give him some hope for this session as well, to finish strongly.
Just take a little bit of time to settle there, just wiping his hands down. Both these players playing pretty quick, but Robertson was struggling this afternoon. Hence his shot time's gone up to 26 seconds. O'Sullivan has normal, very quick.
The 2 reds past the middle pocket, causing the problems for safety play to the ball care area. Got to be careful with this one, as Neil Robertson. Should he be trying to screw back to the black cushion? Doesn't really know where the red's going to go. It was on its way back up the table, but it's caught the bump.
Yes, managed to get the white back though, didn't he? So even if it had come up the table, he'd been unlucky to have left it on. Probably decided that an aggressive safety shot early in the balk area would be beneficial.
Well, he's nearly lined the cue ball up with the 2 reds and the yellow, but I think Neil Robertson can get past to the second red. It's a risky shot to drop it in for the black. He could play the pot to the blue area. Element of safety there. He played it even harder. Would have been a bit risky, I suppose, playing to the blue area. The red over the middle pocket would have been able to have been snuck in, but great pot anyway.
Well, he's looking at the slightly more risky brown. The yellow roll-up would have been a certainty where the red is, but he's decided to take the bull by the horns after that good pot and attempt this brown. A little surprised that he went for that, because if he runs up to the yellow, With the red being there, he could have played a little bit harder.
Ladies
He's
and
got
gentlemen,
absolute certainty to
don't
get
call
him behind
out.
the
There's
yellow.
another match run, thank you.
Missed a lot of the balls in the middle pocket in that first session this afternoon, the middle session this afternoon.
1.
Ronnie trying to leave an angle on the black to go into them because they has that loose red there available should the kiss not come out nicely. A little bit too straight though to play the pack. And with the pink being off its spot, he's going to have to be careful if he plays to go into them from the blue. That's why he's played for
9.
the pink, to nudge at least one red will come out of this if he screws it in. Not necessarily more than that, so he's looking at the black. Needs a half-ball contact on one of the reds just above the black, otherwise it would be nowhere. And unfortunately got it full ball, and that's why it's nowhere.
16. Just check that for yourself.
Did this a lot this afternoon, Steve. I know you were working on the other game, but when something didn't go right for Ronnie, it didn't seem to take a lot of time in his safety. He was down very, very quick there. Already decided on what he wanted to do.
Ronnie O'Sullivan,
Played that
16.
one pretty well.
Still seems to me to be very much in control of himself in this World Championship. Well, you can't leave near of us and a sniff at a red. Okay, it's not guaranteed to come to that much. Possible plant in the middle pocket, bit risky. What a great pot. Can he get into the pack? Can he get on the one by the yellow?
8.
Not so bad for the left-hander, this red down the rail. Didn't quite get on the red by the yellow.
Well, they'll certainly get onto the red by the yellow this time. That first red from Robertson, they the kind of pots he was potting in the first couple of matches. There's quite a few against Ronnie this afternoon, but the opening red there, that's the kind of pots he was knocking in all the time.
14.
Not the highest long pot success rate. I'm sure that'll improve as the
15.
match goes on.